Hello. We're now on day 7 of Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers. Yeah, we're making good progress. Day 7 started, I played it last night and we just went into day 7. On day 6 we found the voodoo cult in the swamp and we wore the crocodile mask and tried to infiltrate the group. But yeah, they captured us and Grace rescued us and brought us back to our bookshop. And she's basically just said, you should ring Ritter, which is the grandfather. So, yeah, this is day 7 of 10, I believe. Item-wise, what is done? Don't think we got anything new. There's no loose ends from the previous day. I think we got pretty much... We've got one tracker left, that might be useful. We used the tracker to find the voodoo cult in the swamp. We had to stick a tracker on what was it? I can't remember the name of the thing. Siki Medullae or something. It was a little coffin, and it helped us find the cult. Yeah. Let's resume now. We're gonna ring the grandfather. So we need his phone number, which is this item here. And then we need to pick the phone up somehow. It might be the cog icon to use the phone. Let's try it. There we go. And we'll dial. See what happens.
Guten Tag, Sie haben Schloss Ritter erreicht?
This is Gabriel Knight. Can I speak to Wolfgang, please?
Ja, Herr Knight. Einen Moment, bitte.
Gabriel, it's so good to hear your voice. I had such a dream last night.
There's a good reason for that, Uncle Wolfgang. We need to talk.
Gabriel fills in Wolfgang on the events of the previous evening.
Ah, it is even worse than I thought.
You bet it is. We have to talk about what I'm supposed to do.
Okay. I don't know if these subjects are all new, because I can't remember if we got into this last time, but we'll go through from top to bottom and see what happens.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
It sounds as though you have learned much during your investigation in New Orleans. Perhaps you will fill me in when we have a chance to sit down and talk.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
I know only what you have told me. They seem to be very similar to the killings in Gunther's journal.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
It was just another American city to me until I started dreaming about you. Now I feel it is not safe for you there. I wish you would leave.
Do you know anything about snakes?
I have not studied the subject. I have an intense dislike for them.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
I'm afraid I've never heard of it.
Do you have any idea what Cabri sans Coeur means?
No, what does it mean?
It means goat without horns. It's a term used for human sacrifice in voodoo.
Well, let's hope we can avoid any more of that in this family.
I've heard rumors of a secret hound fool here in New Orleans.
Yeah, I am sure they have a temple there, and probably a very elaborate one. You should not go near it, though. Not alone.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
Yes. Tetlos people wear animal masks for their rituals, don't they? It is not at all uncommon. Many occult groups are based heavily on animal totems. Animals have such pure, primal traits. Spirituality, good or bad, is about reaching these pure levels. Aggressive and cunning like the snake, agile and nurturing like the monkey. Even our family is associated with the image of a lion.
Do you know anything about Veves?
It is a visual symbol of one or more Loa. Each Loa has its own sign, which is used to summon it.
Have you ever heard of Damballa?
Damballa is a snake. He is a Loa, a voodoo god.
Yes, he's one of the primary Loa of the Gedi tribe.
I see. Good work. That information might prove useful.
Does the name Ogun Badakri mean anything to you?
It is a voodoo Loa, is it not?
Yes, a particularly nasty one, so I understand. Have you come across anything about it in your research?
He seems to be feared by most voodoo groups. I haven't come across very much specific information.
Do you know anything about Black Voodoo?
My library contains many books on the occult and religions, and I have read about some particularly evil voodoo cults. But you, at this point, have more direct experience than I.
What can you tell me about Schattenjägers?
Yes, of course. I sometimes forget how little you know of the family, Gabriel. I never understood how Heinz could allow his sons to remain ignorant. But now is not the time for that discussion. Schattenjäger is really two words in English, Gabriel. Schatten means shadow, and Jäger means hunter.
Shadow Hunter?
Yes, shadow hunter.
Do you know anything about Rada drums?
Rada drums? You mean ceremonial drums?
Yes. The Gedi tribe uses drummers around the French Quarter as relay messengers to keep track of their business.
Those drums have a ceremonial use too. It would be useful to know their code, Gabriel.
I had Grace find some information on them.
That's my boy.
Tell-
I hope there will be time for that.
Tell me about Tetelo.
Well, from your description of the ritual last night, I'd say that Gunther's mistress, Tetelo, is now the primary Loa for the Gedi tribe. It seems she still controls them by possessing her female descendants and speaking through them. Do you remember in Gunther's journal he said that Tetelo was possessed by her father's Loa during the killings in Charleston? This sounds similar, but Tetelo has obviously become a much more powerful Loa than her father ever was. Probably because of the added power of the talisman.
Let's talk about the talisman.
I myself have only seen it in old sketches and paintings, and in my dreams. It was in the family for centuries before Tetelo took it. It is believed to be as old as the role of Schattenjäger itself. The talisman has genuine power. I don't know how or why, but it is so. The Schattenjäger swore to use the power for good, never for evil. For defense, not offense. Since it fell into Tetlo's hands, I'm afraid to think what the power has been used for, or what it will be used for in the future. With the talisman, Tetlo has all the power and we none. The only possible way to fight her is to regain the talisman. Then we will at least be on more equal footing.
Okay, I've gone for it. We know we need to get the talisman. Have I missed something? Because I thought it'd be like a close and... Let me dial again. Let me go through that talisman one again.
Guten Tag.
Okay. Let's do this
Tell
again.
I believe she truly loved Gunther. After all, she was raised to be her father's daughter. Their religion was not a choice she made, but a duty she endured. How can she be blamed for that? The spirit she has become, that is a different matter. It is utterly evil. I am certain that the lower Tetler bears little resemblance to the woman Tetler was before the burning in Charleston.
Tell
She once was a beautiful and intelligent woman, and she probably did not deserve Gunther's betrayal. But the Tetelo we fight now is more akin to her tribe's dark gods than to anything human in nature. She once... We've been searching for the talisman for years, ever since we lost it. It's a terrible thing to know that something powerful that was entrusted to us is in the wrong hands. The talisman is probably buried with Tetelo's remains. That's what gives her lore so much power.
How would we find Tetelo's remains?
Ha! We have pondered that question a long time, Ritus. There are two probabilities. The first is that her remains are with the tribe at their current location. The other is that the remains were returned to a sacred place near the tribe's original homeland. We've tried to locate Tetelo's African homeland, but Gunther says so little in his journal about her tribe, and slaving records are practically non-existent. Also, Tetelo's tribe was utterly destroyed in its African form in the late 17th century. There was nothing like a census in Africa then. As for the other idea, we had no clue as to where Tetelo's people went after fleeing Charleston, until now.
Let's discuss the possible African homeland.
All right.
I spoke with the Professor Hartridge, unfortunately for him. He thinks the tribe's name was Agri, and that they lived near the Fon tribe in what is now called the People's Republic of Benin.
That is incredible, Gabriel. I must go research this new information in my library right now.
Wait, what should I do?
Stay low. If you get a chance, you might look into the possibility that Tetelo's remains are somewhere in New Orleans. But don't try to broach their private areas without my assistance, Gabriel. You will make a fine Schattenjäger, but only if you are not dead.
Sure, I'll wait.
Bye then, Gabriel. And remember, if you need a place of safety, come to Schloss Ritter.
Goodbye, Uncle Wolfgang.
All right. I reckon it's in the Getty tomb, which we found. You need a key to get into that. That's probably where we need to go at some point. I don't know if we have to do it now. But before we go, he said about going to Schloss Ritter, and there was a not newspaper, there was like a journal or a phone book or something here. Where is
This
it?
is the first.
With a travel agency on it. Let me have a look. The World Travel Agency, 585-1130. 585-1130. Oh, it's not dialing.
Hello. See the World Travel Agency. How may I help you?
How much for a trip to Rittersburg, Germany?
Rittersburg, Germany? Hold on, let me look that up. I can fly you into Munich. That's the closest airport to Rittersburg. You can rent a car from there, or take the train. Let's see. The best price I can see for the flight is $1,400. What would you like to do?
can't afford it. Alright, let's go exploring.
Times Picayune, dated June 24th, 1993. There's nothing about the Voodoo murders case in the papers today. Gabriel finds a humorous tidbit under the Life is Stranger Than Fiction column. Apparently, there were reports of ghosts in the Bayou Saint Jean last night. Various people called the newspaper with stories about hearing strange noises and seeing weird lights over the swamp.
That was us.
Some folks claim it's the ghosts of Marie Laveau. The paper relates it to similar delusions that crop up every Halloween. Gabriel's horoscope today reads, "Wise is the warrior who knows when to fight and when to get the hell out of Dodge."
God help me, I'm actually starting to listen to this guy. Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Do you have...
No.
How do you like working at St. George's Books?
Well, it's not exactly a huge intellectual challenge. Although the map in your record books could confuse Einstein. Still, I love old books, and it's a nice way to pay the bills while I explore the city for a summer. If you ever pay me, that is.
How old are you?
Old enough to know about men like you. I just got my master's in history and classics. My folks wanted me to go on right away for my PhD, but 18 years of school was enough. I needed a break.
I'm going out for a bit.
Be careful.
Alright, where are we going to start the day's investigation? Let's have a look. So I reckon we should go visit Geddy again since she was at the ritual. But it'd probably be fruitless. Let's try it first. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to get a key off her somehow. Get into her crypt.
Ms. Geddy is unavailable, Mr. Knight.
I guess we're not doing that then. Alright. Go somewhere else.
Excuse me, Officer Frick?
Whatever it is, no. Now get out of here before I have you arrested for disturbing the peace.
Okay, don't think the cops are going to be any more help. go see if the Rada drums do any different messages today. Let's try that in a minute.
Gabriel.
Okay, so we've got decipher the pattern again. That one. Warn. Warn. Next message. Just warn. Warn again. Don't think that is a letter or anything, is it? No. Just warn again. Is that a symbol? M. Then upside down thing. Where is it? None of those. There's none of those. Don't think that's a pattern. M, then the upside down thing. Is it that one? Announce? No. Oh, I don't think I can see a pattern. I see warn every time. That doesn't look like a word or anything. No, it's just warn. There's lots of warns.
That seems like too many phrases somehow.
Okay, that's not going to help. It's just warnings. Obviously no messages today. Let's go see if there are any messages in the graveyard. Which is also where the Getty tomb is, so we can have a quick look there as well, see if anyone's about.
Gabriel's coded message.
Okay, that's on my message, so there's nothing new there. Let's catch up with this guy, see if he can see anything.
Hello there, got a sec?
What you need, boy?
Mind if I pick your brain?
I don't know.
Nah, don't know anything new there. Go for a little walk and then we'll go somewhere else if there's nothing here. Oh, the button's revealed today. This is
The
promising.
plate is up. Gabriel hears the faint sound of breaking glass.
Oh, we finally get to use our flashlight.
The button wouldn't do that. It's a lit button.
Oh, I don't want to leave. I thought I was going to put lights on or something. Let's go back in. Okay, so use the light. We need to look
Why
around, I
me?
guess. You have to click everywhere you want to look. What's that? Let's have a look.
Someone's broken the light in here. No wonder it's so dark.
Someone's in here with me. Scan the room. I don't know what these are. They look like little drawers, don't they? Probably the crypts. Let's have a look.
That drawer is marked with a pattern like the VV.
Mosley.
Oh no, his friend's dead.
Shit, I dropped my flashlight. Huh? Ouch, my head. What the hell was that?
What's that on the floor? Is it? Does it smash? Let's have a look.
There's broken glass on the floor. Gabriel doesn't need any...
Damn, we found Mosley's body. I wonder who else is in these things. Let's have a look at this one. That one's dead. Well, they're all dead. I mean, don't know what that one is.
The drawer's interiors contain mostly dust and bones.
Okay, let's try another one. Maybe that was the one we were supposed to find then. Let's have a look around all of them now. They're all the same.
Gabriel can...
Do we have the flashlight again? That one. I reckon they're all gonna be like normal skeletons, except for that one with Mosley in it. We'll have a look at that one in a minute. I'll probably move the body when they knock me out. There's another one now. It's got a different symbol on it. Work our way up, just to be thorough.
Gabriel...
Actually, I don't think it is. I think it's just a handle. Yeah, they're all the same. The only one we're really interested in is the one that had Mosley in it. Let's open it again. Gone. His wallet's there though. Let's take it. Mosley's dead. Go for pal. Right, I don't see anything else in here. I'll just check around the room one more time. There's a button to get out. So the lantern must have been broken. Alright, let's look at this wallet and then we'll leave the crypt.
There's not a... Gabriel opens the wallet and finds some ID belonging to Mosley and an American's repressed card. That object does not open.
That's how we can afford our flight, I presume.
Mosley's wallet has obviously... Mosley's... This is the...
Okay, Mosley's dead. What do we do with this information? Apart from get out of Dodge, like the horoscope said. We'll go to all the prime locations and then we'll go ring up the travel agency again. Okay, nothing's changed here, so let's leave.
Posted on the door of the Dixieland drugstore.
I'm too looking to place the bard. Should we report the death? I mean, I don't know. Probably won't help at this point.
Those two... Officer Frick seems to be in no mood for further interaction with Gabriel.
You don't give a shit. Alright.
A sign on the front.
Where have you...
For good reason, apparently.
What happened? Do you need a doctor?
Nothing you want to know about, and no, just some aspirin.
Gabriel, this is nuts. You have to get out of New Orleans.
No kidding.
Well, listen. Wolfgang called while you were out. He said, and I quote, "Tell Gabriel that I found what I was looking for. It's time for me to do my duty. Schloss Ritter is his now." Now, call me crazy, but I don't think that's good news.
Not for Uncle Wolfie, no.
What are you gonna do?
If I figure it out, I'll let you know. Do you know anything about this?
No, sorry.
I need the phone number again. 585-1130.
I'm doing the best I can. I'm
Hello.
What about that trip to Rittersburg, Germany?
Oh, yeah. Did you want...
Charge it to my Americans repressed.
Yes, sir. And your name was?
Mosley.
Feeling a little guilty, Gabriel gives the travel agent Mosley's card number and is informed that he can pick up his ticket at the New Orleans International Airport.
Guess what? I'm going to Germany.
Really? That's great, but how on earth could you afford?
A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
Oh my god. I wouldn't like the sound of that even if you were a man.
I miss you too, Grace. Goodbye, Gracie.
Good luck. Let me know what's going on, will you?
Of course.
It's a flying, no?
Gabriel picks up his tickets at the airport and boards a plane for Munich.
Wolfgang?
Hello. My name is Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Herr Knight. Oh, kommen Sie bitte herein. I mean, come in, please, Herr Knight. I was not expecting you. Has Wolfgang sent you?
Uncle Wolfgang? No, I came to see him. Isn't he here?
No, he is gone. I'm sorry. You came all this way.
Oh, great. That's all I need.
Herr Knight, Wolfgang told me all about you and gave me instructions for you to feel welcome here. Please, this is your home. You are a Ritter, no? I am just doing some work. I will continue and you may make yourself comfortable. If there is anything you need, please ask me. You may use Wolfgang's bedroom. It is at the top of the stairs.
Thank you, Miss,
You may call me Gerda, Herr Knight.
Again?
That is...
Tell me what you know about Schattenjägers.
As Wolfgang may have told you, Schattenjäger means shadow hunter. The Ritter family have always been Schattenjägers. It is a kind of priesthood, though not as restrictive as most.
Tell me about Wolfgang.
What would you like to know?
Where do you think Wolfgang went?
I don't know, but I have a feeling he has gone off to go be Schattenjäger again. He is too old for such chasing around. His heart is very weak. He has not left this castle for 5 years, and now this.
You know when he'll be back?
I only pray he will be back. Before he left, he said Schloss Ritter now belongs to Gabriel. It worried me so to hear him say that. I'm afraid Wolfgang knew he would never return.
What is Wolfgang like?
Wolfgang is a truly wise and good man, the best I have ever known. But his life has been so full of disappointments.
What kind of disappointments?
His only son died in infancy, so there was no one to carry on the family line. And the family's financial troubles have been hard on him. Wolfgang wanted to do so much for the world, but it was all he could do just to hold on to Schloss Ritter. He has not left his mark as he wished to.
What is your relationship with Wolfgang?
Herr Knight, my relationship with your uncle is really none of your business.
You're right, Gerda.
How do you know about...
When we talked on the phone, he said he was going to do some research in his library. I thought maybe if I saw what he was researching.
Ah, yeah, a good idea, Herr Knight, but I'm afraid I cannot show you the library. You see, I have never been in it. Girl can enter the library.
I see. Just tell me anything.
Wolfgang has dedicated his entire life to the role of Schattenjäger.
Oh, no. Tell me something about the Ritter family.
I can tell you what they say in the village, what I heard when I was small. To the villagers, the Ritters are a little, how do you say, tragic, to be pitied. They say that the Ritters were chosen by God to fight evil, but something happened. One of them was cursed, and so the Ritters lost the way. They struggle still, but like a lame dog, you see? Without the power or magic they once had.
Tell me something about Schloss Ritter.
Schloss Ritter has stood for many centuries, no one knows how long. It was once the pride of Bavaria, but now it is in disrepair. Wolfgang received offers to open the castle for tourists. He has resisted though, even though the castle is in desperate need of repairs. But to him, this ground is sacred. I was...
A magnificent stained glass window depicts the legendary battle between St. George and the dragon. 3 panels hang from each side of the chapel. Gabriel cannot determine what their purpose might be. 3 panels hang from
Be a
each
puzzle.
side of the chapel. Gabriel cannot determine what. A plain wooden altar occupies the center. Doing that, Gabriel does not have a reason to kneel at the altar right now. Doing that with the art, moving the candle, doing that with the.
Alright, let's go to the bedroom and have a look around first.
It's a lion's head carved in stone.
Hold on, what's that down there? Don't go! I want the pill bowl.
It's a shake of salt. At the moment, Gabriel... Ida Wolfgang left very recently. Gertie feels quite at home in this room herself. It's the biggest bed Gabriel has ever seen. At the foot of the bed is a small table. The cabinet holds a few items, a large display case. It's a chamber pot.
Take me.
This
Gabriel takes the scissors. There's nothing that Gabriel... The cabinet itself, there is nothing to open up.
Alright, I picked up a few items there. I think there was a pair of scissors, a scroll.
St. George, patron of the light, who hunts the shadows of the night. Upon my blood I call thee now, purify me.
Sounds like the
for
scroll
I
pattern that we
vow
saw downstairs.
to set my feet upon thy road, thy sword I take up for mine own. St. George, upon to set my
Near the bed is an elaborate... It's locked.
Okay, we need to find a key somehow. It's got to be in the altar room. Alright, where are we? Let's see if we can pick that bottle up now. Salt.
At the moment,
No. Okay, what other items do we have then? What would the scissors be for?
this is... Those two are... Gabriel is sure he'll end up getting some of those for him. Gabriel is...
Okay, let's go have a look in that altar room. Wait a minute, was that a dagger on the wall? Can we take the dagger? Have a look. What's this?
A large handcraft dagger hangs on the wall. It looks quite old, but it's been polished to a high shine.
It looks like I can have it. Yeah, let's take that.
This dagger.
It is the knife of a Schattenjäger. You may take it, Herr Knight. Everything in this castle is yours now.
The Ritter dagger is solid, weighty, and highly polished.
I think the dagger's a key, do you?
I'm tired, but it's daylight here. I can't sleep when it's light outside.
A large a Gothic style near the that would have little effect on that would probably only ruin the keyhole and the dagger without opening the door. Doing that with the lion's head. A few ancient weapons adorn the hall. That three panels hang from each side of the chapel. Gabriel cannot determine what their purpose might be. Doing that with the panels would not help. Why use that dagger? There are pews on both sides of the center aisles. The pews look on. A plain wooden altar occupies the center of the chapel. Gabriel does not have a. The chair. Candelabrum flank the altar. Candles flank the altar on. Three panels hang from each side of the chapel. Gabriel cannot determine what their purpose might be.
I am not cutting my hair without a mirror.
That second one looks like hair. Gabriel's hair being cut. I mean, these all represent things we can do, like our own blood. We've got a scroll. Okay. I'm not sure what you do with the stuff. Maybe you put it on the pews, or I don't know. Let's go see if we can cut our own hair and see if that's like part of it. He said he wanted the mirror. There's one in the room upstairs. We also probably need this bucket of water.
Gabriel is sure he.
That might trigger later though, so let's go upstairs again.
It makes a reflection, and that's... It makes a reflection.
I don't cut my hair without a damn good reason.
Maybe not then.
I don't cut my...
Okay, now what else can we do? Let's have a look around.
The cabinet holds a few items for personal grooming. There's nothing that Gabriel wants to pick. At the foot of the bed is a small table. Gabriel doesn't want to leave that here.
St. George, patron of the light, who hunts the shadows of the night. Upon my blood I call thee now, purify me, for I avow to set my feet upon thy road, thy sword I take up for mine own.
The Gertie wouldn't. Gabriel would rather not.
Can you tell me about this scroll?
It is the scroll of St. George, patron saint of England and of the Ritter family.
Do you know anything about this?
Yeah, those are Wolfgang's scissors.
The great hall of Schloss Ritt. The main inn. Gabriel has no time. Three panels. There are the chamber pot wouldn't do much good there. Doing that with the there's no why do that? Gabriel. Put the stained glass, the flash, doing that. The flashlight couldn't, the flashlight. Why cut that? Doing that with the pound. Putting the scissors on. A magnificent stained glass, a plain wooden altar occupies the center of the chapel. A cushioned kneeler at the bottom. That Gabriel does not have a reason to kneel at the altar right now.
Huh. We need to find a key. If this is not a puzzle, then we need to find a key.
What can you tell me about those wall panels in the chapel?
The hangings? They describe the Schattenjäger initiation ceremony.
Tell me about the Schattenjäger initiation ceremony.
Each young man of the Ritter line must go through the ceremony when he dedicates himself to be a Schattenjäger.
But what does the ceremony do?
I do not know, Herr Knight. The only people present are the old Schattenjäger and the new. But I think it must be similar to a priest's ordination or a wedding, a ceremony of intent and oath.
You.
Is there a problem, Herr Knight?
You said wedding. I'm okay now. Is there any...
According to Gerda, the panels outline the Schattenjäger's initiation ceremony. The first panel shows hands and water. Doing Gabriel is sure he'll... Gerda would... Gerda wouldn't appreciate Gabriel messing with her potatoes. Gabriel is...
Is that a shaker of salt?
Yeah, salt.
Mind if I take it?
No?
Thanks.
Don't know when we need it though.
This is the last... That's an interesting... There's not... Thinking of the second chapel panel, Gabriel cuts his hair.
Okay.
I hate
What's
this.
that?
There.
Need a
That's
wash.
plenty.
We need to cut ourselves.
There's no reason to use those two objects. This is the first, this is the last. That would... There's a small pen. It would be difficult.
I'm not picking up those scissors again. I cut my hair enough. My hair looks... Is there... Didn't Wolf...
We've cut her hair.
The first panel shows hands and water. The third panel shows a chalice on a table with ocean waves in the background. The fourth panel shows a knife and a few drops of blood. That's not a bad idea. But Gabriel senses that he's missing a few necessary steps.
Yeah, I need to wash. I need to wash somehow. And I don't know what the chalice of the water is. We haven't found like a bathroom or anything here for like...
Perhaps it's
I don't know.
a plain wooden altar occupies the center. Thinking of the fifth panel, Gabriel kneels at the altar. That's not... Thinking of the sixth panel, Gabriel reads the scroll.
St. George, patron of the light, who hunts the shadows of the night, upon my blood I call thee now, purify me, for I avow to set my feet upon thy road, thy sword I take up for mine own.
Nothing. Gabriel has the sneaking suspicion that he's left out something. Perhaps that's why he does not feel any different. Those two... That's... Thinking of the third panel, Gabriel puts the chamber pot on the altar.
Okay, now we got blood in it.
Thinking of the fourth panel, Gabriel holds his arm over the chamber pot and nicks it with the dagger. Gabriel has a sense that he's missed something about that third panel.
Yeah, I have. Because it's got water on it.
The third panel shows a chalice on a table with ocean waves in the background. A magnificent...
Better smash the window. Have a
This
brick.
is the
No.
state.
Salt.
Thinking of the third panel, Gabriel pours the
Ocean
contents
salt.
of the salt shaker into the chamber pot.
Now we cut ourselves.
I'm not gonna cut my...
There's no
Okay, now let's bow and do the scroll, yeah? Still not about the first one, the washing
thinking
one.
of the
So I might have missed something still.
thinking of the sixth panel. Gabriel reads the scroll.
St. George, patron of the light, who hunts the shadows of the night. Upon my blood I call thee now, purify me, for I avow to set my feet upon thy road, thy sword I take up for mine own.
Nothing. Gabriel has the sneaking suspicion that he's left out something. Perhaps that's why he does not feel any different.
My hair looks perfect the way it is at the moment.
There's no...
We must be missing the first step. We got to find water. We can't go outside. He wouldn't let me. Let's have a look upstairs.
Outside the window there's and it's only slightly off.
If I took the snow, it would just melt in my...
Thinking of the first chapel panel, Gabriel washes his hands in the snow.
There we go. Now we can go do it, I think.
Thinking of the sixth panel, Gabriel reads the scroll.
St. George, upon to set...
It worked. Something's happening.
Oh, excuse me. I was just vacuuming. I did not know you were in here.
Oh, that's all right. I've done about all I can do in here anyway. I give up.
You look tired, Herr Knight. Why don't you go to bed?
Sure, why not?
I will clean everything up. You need not worry.
I can't believe I cut my hair for nothing.
Your soul smells, Gabriel Knight. You seek to be Schattenjäger.
I do.
You must first burn away the past. How much sin do you have to burn? You have used people all your life. Never committed to anything. Turn back now, and I will forget that you asked for this.
No!
There are only two things that redeem you. First, that you have bitter blood in your veins. Second, that 3 women have loved you purely. You asked to start on the path, so you shall. But you will not be a Schattenjäger until you have earned it.
How?
I cannot show you the path, but I can tell you that you will have to let go of the greater part of yourself, Gabriel Knight.
No problem.
Yes. Now you asked for purification. You shall have it.
Oh, no!
Day 8. So a hidden chamber where I had no right to be. I found the wheel at last, or I missed the rest. Got a key though, by the looks of it.
What a night. I'm sore all over.
Let's carry on. We got the key. We'll do day 8 as well. I'm getting somewhere.
It fits.
A heavy wooden table occupies the center of the library. Talk about a bibliophile's Shangri-La. These texts are in German. More colorful tapestry. More colorful tapestry. There are books on sociology in this part of the library. This part of the library contains books on the occult. These shelves contain books on religions of all kinds. Gabriel peruses the titles with interest, but nothing jumps out at him. These shelves contain books and documents about the Ritter family. Journals, diaries, record books, deeds, something to peruse extensively. An ancient shield hangs on the wall. Gabriel does not want... Gabriel wouldn't know which history book to... Gabriel would not... Gabriel would not know where to begin with the religion book. Although it probably isn't connected with the case at hand, Gabriel picks up an occult book. It's a book on lycanthropes, shape-shifters. The book claims that lycanthropy is not uncommon. Supposedly, there's been evidence of apparently normal human beings turning into various beasts throughout history, including some famous trials from the Middle Ages. Fascinating. Gabriel's made a few women turn into beasts himself. Gabriel. Although it probably won't shed any light on Wolfgang's whereabouts, Gabriel picks up a book from the Ritter section. The book is entitled Malleus Maleficarum, The Witch Hammer, dated 1486. It's a witch hunter's manual from the Inquisition.
I'm not sure I'm really interested in...
Although it... Interesting. It seemed that her husband, one Freiling Ritter, had rescued this woman from the clutches of the Marquis de Sade himself.
This family tree really goes way back.
The Ritter documents of... Although it looked...
This...
Gabriel would not. Gabriel isn't interested. Although there are many forms of vampirism. One is associated with a blood disorder and is not supernatural. Another, also non-supernatural, is based on a form of insanity. Of supernatural vampirism, there are also several varieties including inherited, communicative, and a vampirism used in black sorcery power drawing ritual.
Then, too, there's always law school.
Although it's a... Gabriel's not sure where... Gabriel wouldn't... Gabriel does not read, Jeff. Gabriel does not.
Alright. I don't see anything else.
Gabriel does not want to take... These shelves contain science books. These shelves contain books on archaeology. Gabriel peruses the titles with interest, but nothing jumps out at him. There are books on sociology in this part of the library. Gabriel perused these shelves. A title catches Gabriel's eye. People's Republic of Benin. Gabriel does not want to take that. Gabriel pulls out the book entitled People's Republic of Benin and scans through it. The People's Republic of Benin is an area of rich and diverse cultures and a proud heritage. Before slaving devastated many tribes, this area was populated by some of the oddest, fiercest, and most powerful tribes in tribal Africa. The Fans, the Dahomis, and the terrible Agris. The book, The Primal One, by John Roots, provides insight into these fascinating cultures.
The primal ones. We find like books in a row. Archaeology.
These shelves contains books on archaeology. There are books on sociology in this part of the library. Gabriel
Primal
recognizes
ones.
a
There you
title.
go. We're researching.
Gabriel takes down the primal ones and opens it. In contrast with the peaceful nomadic tribes of northern Africa, certain tribes of the southwest were vicious and xenophobic. This part of Africa is called the Red Basin area because of the vast amount of bloodshed that's occurred there over the centuries. In this one area of Africa existed in a perpetual state of war and raiding, some of the most powerful and efficient fighters the world has ever seen. Why did this region inspire such violent behavior? To understand, one must look even further back. See Ancient Roots of Africa by Early Days.
Early days. Right, we need to find a history book. Were they of this sort? Let's have a look.
These
Science. Science.
The-
Science.
These shall-
Religion.
the-
Religion.
This part of
Occult.
these
What's this over here? Is this history?
these shelves something to these shelves contain
we go.
history books. Gabriel removes Ancient Roots of Africa and browses through it. The ferocity of the tribes in the Red Basin region is traceable to their predecessors. In Egyptian time, 4000 to 2000 BC, this region was ruled by powerful sun worshippers. We know a little about this mysterious cult by the remnants of ruins far older and of a culture far more advanced than any that exists in Africa today. See Sun Worshippers by A. Curate.
That sounds like a religion book. Let's find a religion book.
These shelves contain books on religions of all kinds. A title catches Gabriel's eye.
There it is.
Sun Worshippers. Gabriel takes down Sun Worshippers and scans it. One of the earliest religious practices was that of sun worship. The most powerful cults of sun worshippers lived on the continent of Africa. The African sun god was violent and terrible, and so became his worshippers. They practiced a particularly bloody form of ritual sacrifice. The homeland of this ancient cult is still considered a sacred site of power. See Ancient Digs of Africa by Professor Seymour Shards.
Seymour Shards. What was that? Was that? I don't know which one that was. Would have been.
These shelves contain
Archaeology, maybe.
These shelves contains books on archaeology. Gabriel recognizes the title, Ancient Digs of Africa by Professor Seymour Shards. Gabriel takes Ancient Digs of Africa and opens it. The most fascinating archaeological site in Africa is the Great Snake Mound in the People's Republic of Benin, located 50 miles south of the capital in the Red Basin. Like the snake mounds of North America, the origin and meaning of these great mounds remains a mystery, though clearly they were the results of profound and urgent spiritual belief. Unlike other snake mounds, the African example is a double snake mound, a small snake ring within a larger snake ring. The mound is thought to have housed an ancient temple. Although archaeologists have explored the mound site, the interior remains largely unchanged from ancient times. This is partially due to stringent government regulations and partially to local superstitions. The local people regard the mound with fear and will not go near it.
A double snake ring?
Gabriel flips furiously looking for a picture.
Oh my God, it's a wheel within a wheel.
Gabriel decides to hang on to the Snake Mound book.
Is that all we needed? Seems like, is that when they need the temple? Is that where we've got to go next, I wonder?
The archway is not closed. Gabriel
Guten Morgen, Herr Knight. I'm cooking your Frühstück.
Can I... You wouldn't know anything about this. Tell me. What? I found this book in the library. I think it might tell us where Wolfgang went.
Africa? You think Wolfgang went to Africa?
I know he did.
Then I shall make you a plane trip right now, yeah?
Well, I guess so.
Good, good. My poor Wolfgang. You have money for the plane, yeah?
Alright, I grabbed a drink. Because we're going to go all the way, I think.
I know.
Going to Africa.
We can use this credit card.
Terrific! I will go make the call. Then, while we wait, breakfast.
Does that mean I get some coffee now?
Long flight. It's like 11 hours. Day 9. Making good progress tonight.
Wheel within a wheel.
You want I stay here, right? It's a long walk back to the city.
Yeah, sure. Wait here, please. Maybe a while, though.
No problem. I could use a nap.
The snake mound consists of an outer ring and an inner ring. Two snakes eating their tail. The snake mound consists of an outer ring. The snake mound the entrance to the snake. Gabriel, if he is correct, Gabriel is on a rise overlooking an ancient. The jeep was one of Gabriel has the creeping sensation he's
Yeah, a bit
being
creepy.
watched.
There's a dark tunnel.
Gabriel has the creeping sensation he's being watched.
Let's get our flashlight out.
A shadow flickers in the corner of Gabriel's eye. Gabriel, from off in the mound, echoes of the flashlight couldn't make that any clearer. Gabriel has the creep from off in the mound, echoes a sound like the Gabriel has the creeping sensation he's being watched. Gabriel has the creeping sensation. A shadow flickers in the corner of Gabriel's eye. Gabriel has the creeping sensation he's being watched. Gabriel, a shadow from off. Gabriel.
Don't know what she keeps saying the same thing over and over again. I think the game might have gone weird.
Gabriel has the creep, the wall. Gabriel. The stone itself does not operate. If Gabriel wants to relocate that tile, he's going to have to take it first. From off. Gabriel, from off.
It's not going to work, is it?
Gabriel
He's
has
repeating the same thing.
Sensation he's being watched. A shadow flickers in the. A shadow.
This stone looks interesting.
From off in the mound echoes a sound like the scuffle of a shoe. A shadow. Mummy-like figures in contorted poses appear to be the only residents here.
Okay.
Gabriel wonders. Gabriel has the creeping sensation he's being watched.
I must have clicked too many times because she keeps repeating the
From
same
off
thing.
in the mound echoes a sound like
Hopefully
the
it'll stop in a
scuffle
minute.
of a
Let's go
shoe.
through this hole.
A shadow flickers in the corner of Gabriel's eye. From off in the mound. From off in the mound
There's another
echoes
one
a
there.
from off. A shadow flickers in the.
It's stuck. So what's this tile
is the
look like?
last page of. There doesn't seem to be any writing on the stone, unless the snakes themselves are a code of some sort. The stone. Gabriel can see that just fine. From off. A shadow flickers in the. Gabriel has the creeping sensation. From off in the mound echoes a sound like the. From off in the mound echoes a sound like the scuffle of... This is a shadow from off.
Alright, that's getting annoying.
A
Let's
shadow flickers in the corner of Gabriel.
save. I'll save a new file just in case it has gone wrong. Does it stop now?
Gabriel has the creeping sensation he's being watched. Gabriel has
Keep
the
saying it.
creeping
Stop.
sensation he's...
Right, I'm gonna quit and go back into it. Maybe it'll stop.
Gabriel has the creeping sensation he's... Gabriel has the creep...
Actually, still doing it. It's really annoying.
From off in the mound, a shadow flickers in the mummy-like figures in contorted poses appear to be the only residents here. From off in the mound echoes a sound like... Gabriel cannot take that. From off in the mound echoes a sound like...
It's shaped a little like a snake.
From off in the mound... From off in the mound echoes a sound like the scuffle of a shoe.
Oh, different. Must be the order they go down. Like there's different order of tiles. Can you combine them? Do you think? 1, 2, 3. Oh no, it's how many there are snakes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, and then 2. Time to do them yet though.
Two objects. From off in the mound. From off in the mound echoes a sound like... Gabriel has the creep. A shadow flickers in the corner of Gabriel's eye. Gabriel has the creep. A sunken area. Gabriel has the creep. Gabriel has the creep. Gabriel has the creep. A shadow flickers in the... A shadow flickers in the... From off in the mound. From off in the mound. A shadow flickers in the... Gabriel
How many
has
tiles
the
are there? There's
creeping
loads.
sensation he's... Gabriel has the creep. From off in the mound. From off in the mound. An etched stone is on the wall.
Alright, here's the puzzle then. So
Gabriel
there's
has
1,
the
2, 3,
creeping
4, 5, 6,
sensation he's
7
being watched.
snakes on this one.
Gabriel has the creep. A shadow flickers in the... Gabriel has the creep. A shadow flickers in the... Gabriel has the creeping sensation he's being watched. Gabriel has the creep. Gabriel
It's
has
going
the
wrong. It really is. It
a
keeps
shadow
doing the
flickers
same
in the corner of Gabriel's
thing.
eye.
It's really annoying. Right, 7 snakes.
The rooms of the There's already a stone in that spot on the wall. A shadow flickers in the... Gabriel has the creep.
The rod fits into the hole in the stone. Nothing happens.
Those two objects. Those two objects. There's already a stone in that spot on the wall.
Do you think I had to put them around the correct place around the rooms?
From off in the mound echoes
Possibly.
a sound like
Ah,
the
maybe that's it.
scuffle of a
So I
shoe.
found them in all different rooms of that. So this was how many snakes were on this one?
A shadow flickers in the... Gabriel has the creep. An
So there's
etched
1, 2, 3,
stone
4,
from
5,
off
6,
in the
7
mound
snakes in
echoes a
here.
sound like the scuffle of a shoe.
7 snakes. So let's go in the next room and put down the 8 snake tile.
From off in the
This
mound
one.
echoes a sound like...
So we want one with 8 snakes on it. 3, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 4, 5, 6. 6. We said 6, didn't we? 1, 2, 3. No, that's 5. There's a big one in the middle. That's 4. That's 6. Should we put that one there?
From off in the mound... From off in the mound echoes a sound like the scuffle of a shoe.
It fits.
A shadow flickers in the... Gabriel has the creeping sensation he's being watched. Gabriel has the creeping sensation Gabriel has the creep. Gabriel has the creep. Gabriel has the creeping sensation he's being watched. A shadow flickers in the... Gabriel has the creeping sensation he's being watched. From off in the mount. There's
There's already a stone
already a
here.
stone in that spot on the wall.
We need
From
2
off in
here,
the
so let's have a
mount
look. What?
echoes a sound
Let's
like
take
the
this one and
scuffle
put
of a
2
shoe.
stone there instead.
From off in the mount
Oh,
echoes
it's
a
stuck.
sound.
Is that one must be...
It's stuck.
Oh, we've gone the wrong way then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if there's 12 there, then we need to go back and make sure the next room down has 11.
Gabriel has the creep. Gabriel has the creep. This is the last. Gabriel has the creep. A shadow flickers in the
10
a
here.
shadow flickers in the corner of Gabriel's eye.
Oh, shut up. Right, 10. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That one.
From off in the mount.
This one was wrong.
From
This needs to
off
be
in
9.
the mount echoes a sound like Gabriel has the creep. From
Let's
off
find
in the
the
mount
9
echoes
tile.
a sound like
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This one.
Gabriel has the creeping sensation he's
This one needs to be 8.
from off in the mount. Gabriel has the creeping sensation he's
8. That's 7, isn't it? 1, 2. That's a hard one to read, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. Do we not have an 8? 6, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 as well. Oh, I can't see this one very well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. That one's also 6 though, isn't it? 2, 3, and 1. Need 8 here, but I'm not sure which one that would be, so let's just skip that one and come back to it. This one should be 7. So let's try this one again.
From off in the mount. From off in the mount echoes a sound like an etched
3,
stone.
4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So next
Gabriel
one
has the creeping sensation he's
needs to be 6.
from off in the mount.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one looks like 6, but I can't really tell because they're quite close together. It's quite awkward to see, isn't it? And this is this one here. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 6, but they're quite hard to see, so I might be wrong. We'll try it.
A shadow flickers in the corner of Gabriel's eye.
Now we need
Gabriel
5.
has the creep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's this one. As long as that's a big snake in the middle, this should be 5.
A shadow flickers in the corner of Gabriel's eye.
This one needs to be 4.
From off in the mount.
That one.
Gabriel has the creep. From off in the mount echoes a sound like
This one needs to be 3.
a shadow flickers in the corner of Gabriel's eye. Gabriel has the creep.
And
A shadow flickers in
One.
the corner of Gabriel's eye.
And hopefully the last one is the one we missed. I'll go back down there.
A shadow flickers in the from off in the mount. A shadow flickers in the
This one. This one we missed.
a shadow flickers in the
It's supposed to be 8. They're quite hard to see, so I might be wrong. I might have these two backwards, but I'll try it.
from off in
So
the
now
mount
we just have to
echoes
put
a
the
sound like
thing in the hole. Hope for
from
the
off
best.
in the mount. A shadow flickers in the corner of
Didn't work.
Gabriel's eye.
Didn't work. Do I have to do it to each
A
one?
shadow flickers in
Or have I got them the wrong way round? Let's try using the pokey stick
from
in all
off
the holes.
in the mount. Gabriel has the creeping sensation he's being watched. From off in the mount echoes a sound like the scuffle of a shoe. A shadow flickers in the corner of Gabriel's eye. Gabriel has the creep. A shadow flickers in the Gabriel has the creeping sensation he's a shadow flickers in the from off in the mount. Gabriel has the Gabriel cannot take that. Gabriel has the creeping sensation he's from off in the mount. Gabriel has the creep. A shadow flickers in the from off in the mount. A shadow flickers in the corner of
Got it.
Gabriel's
Never used the
eye.
key. Let's have them two backwards.
Gabriel has the creeping sensation he's being watched.
That didn't work.
Gabriel has the creeping sensation he's from off in the mound echoes a sound like a shadow flickers in the an etched stone is on the wall. Gabriel has the creep an elaborate mural with a mass a shadow flickers in the from off in the mound. From off in the mound echoes a sound like from off in the mound. From off. Gabriel has a shadow flickers in the corner of Gabriel.
Let's go around all the rooms.
Gabriel has the creep from somewhere off in the mound. Gabriel hears a soft click, then a rumble.
Snakehead?
Uh-oh. I have a feeling that did something.
Oh shit, the zombies. died.
I really don't want to be dead. Can we try that again?
Alright, maybe I'll save it before I use that key next time.
Gabriel has the creeping sensation he's being watched. Gabriel has the creeping sensation he's being watched. Gabriel has the creep. A shadow flickers in the corner of Gabriel's eye.
This stone.
That narrator's getting really annoying.
Gabriel has the creep. From off in the mound echoes a sound like the scuffle of a shoe. A shadow flickers in the corner of Gabriel's eye. From
I'm
off
turning the
in
narrator
mound-
off. Get on my nerves.
It's shaped a little like a... It fits.
I'm missing tile number 1. Oh no, I see it. Right. What's that? Nothing. Right, let's save this before we trigger it. Call it Muffin Dead. Okay. So we're gonna put the snake in the wall and all the zombies. I'm not gonna try running the other direction this time. Or we could try the dagger. Wrong hole.
The rod fits into the hole in the stone.
No, it's the next. Must be the next one.
Nothing happens.
This one. Let's try the dagger.
Uh-oh. I have a feeling that did something.
Run away! Run then. Oh, he just and died. Silly.
I really don't want to.
Oh, he didn't. He was supposed to keep running, but he stopped for some reason. I'm not sure.
I really don't want to be dead. Can we try that again?
past them. Too quick. Well, don't let me walk past that one.
I really don't want to be dead. Can we try that again?
I'm gonna quit because the game seems to be freezing up a bit. I'll load it again. Got me again.
I really don't want to be dead. Can we try that again?
Can't get past him. Stupid.
I really don't want to be dead. Can we try that again?
Alright, this is a bit janky. I looked it up. You're supposed to use the vines to swing. I don't think it's letting me interact with the vines though for some reason. Guess you would use that cog to swing on them. Yeah. Oh, we'll try again. It's like the bit when the police had to go to sleep. It's a bit janky. It runs a bit weird. Nope. Try going the other direction, downwards. safe here. This stops you. Can't go this way.
I can't believe.
Oh, shit.
Gabriel? In person. Now go to it, boy. I can't hold these creatures for very long, and there are more on the way.
Go to what?
The secret panel, boy. Those creatures are only alive while it's open. Close it, Gabriel, and hurry.
I was too slow. I didn't see a secret panel.
I really don't want to be dead. Can we try that again?
Oh, maybe it was the hole again, the snake rod. Let's try that. Oh, this is so janky. Be right back. Alright, let's try this again. This bit is very janky. It's, yeah, you don't really have much control over where he walks, so avoiding the zombies is quite stupid. This doesn't walk where you want him to go. Yeah, so far this is not a very fun bit, because we know what to do, we just can't execute it. So we should be able to walk through this door. You fool. What? What's happened? See, I wasn't even near him. I was trying to just go through the door like I did last time.
I really don't want to be dead. Can we try that again?
Yeah, this is kind of ruining the game. We'll get it though. It's just annoying. Could try putting the speed back down to normal. Alright, we need to walk through there. This is room 3. This is room 4. This is room 5. You should be able to get through this door fine. No. Got stupid ass zombies in the way.
I really don't. I can't believe.
Oh, shit.
Right, we just got to use the key on the door. If it lets us.
Gabriel, no.
Oh, it didn't work.
I really don't want to be dead. Can we try that again?
I was literally always supposed to use the snake thing on the hole on the wall, but it didn't let me click it in time. What the fuck load of shit. Come on, you stupid game, let me just get past this stupid bit.
I can't believe.
Oh, shit. Gabriel? In person. Now go to it, boy. I can't hold these creatures for very long, and there are more on the way.
Go to what?
The secret panel, boy. Those creatures are only alive while it's open. Close it, Gabriel, and hurry.
I think I found something.
Very good, Gabriel. Now stand back.
Wow. The inner wheel.
Yes. Wheel within a wheel.
Are you okay? You don't look so hot.
I'm fine, Gabriel. The wheel. You dreamt it?
Yeah. And you?
Yes. I must congratulate you on the Three Snakes connection. I had missed it. You will make a wonderful Schottenjäger.
Who? Me?
Yes. It is a long path, my boy. I myself have still the last of my 3 quests to meet. But let us see what is here. You have found the heart of the apple, but it might be poisoned still.
Look at that table.
Yes, it is very old. There is a story being told through the carvings on the side.
Can you make it out?
Tribesman discovers a snake mound hidden in the jungle. He manages, after much time, to find the secret entrance to the inner wheel. In this room, he bows down to a small idol of some sort. The thing is radiating, like a sun. That explains the source of the Getty's tribal power. They found this mound and the idol in it. Where the idol came from originally is hard to say, but it is definitely older than the Gettys. The idol was probably once kept in this table, but they would have it with them now. It must be destroyed.
Does not seem to be a way to use the box. Gabriel is not. This is the inner wheel of the snake. The table's lid fits heavily on the base. At the seams, there are 2 large holes on either side. On top of the lid is a trough.
What's that trough for?
I saw that. This is undoubtedly a sacrificial table. That trough is for a human heart.
Ew, that's sick. What about the...
Good idea.
Perhaps these holes. There. Let's get the other one. There.
The lid does not seem to operate.
Let's try to lift this top. I know it's in there.
Need a heart.
Yes, it is. It is a... Gabriel.
I know that's one.
This is not a... I want you to go into the next room and get the heart from that dead creature on the floor.
Will that work? Doesn't it need to be fresh?
Let us try. Perhaps...
Great. My first job as Schattenjäger, cutting up dead monsters.
Wolfgang! No! No! Tetelo, you gonna pay for this, you bitch!
Why did he go to Africa, Gertie? No, it's okay. I'm just a little anxious. No, they haven't. I just need to talk to Gabriel.
Day 10, final day.
After arranging for the shipment of Wolfgang's body back to Rittersburg, Gabriel returns to New Orleans. He carries with him the Ritter talisman. He has not heard from Grace for over 24 hours, and he could not reach Malia by phone. And although he has some idea of what he's coming home to attempt, he still has no clue where to attempt it. Or does he?
Okay. This is day 10. Let's save. And we're going to save day 10 for another night and finish the game because that's the last day. Yeah, it's starting to pick up. It was a lot quicker to go through those last 3 days. I like the puzzles in the castle. They were pretty cool. They had to do the ritual. But I wasn't a fan of the action sequence with the zombies because it was just awkward. Awkward to get away and move. Ruined it a little bit. But yeah, never mind. Day 10, whenever I next do it. Until then, goodbye.